JS mass hiring campus beats is announced and application form is open. So please watch till end. If you are not eligible in campus beat, I will tell you one more hiring of JS you can apply in that hiring. But in this video, I will tell you TCS 2 mass and biggest hiring. So please watch till end, understand the criteria. So please watch till end, understand the criteria and understand who can apply. So please, there are two biggest off campus hiring which is coming from JS and TCS. They both are mass hiring. Please understand each and everything, then apply for this hiring. First go and watch this video which I uploaded yesterday. STL KPMG is doing mass hiring. 6 to 7.5 LP is the SCL tech package, and if you not applied for Flipkart, so please apply for Flipkart because SD1 role and the package will be 32 LP. So please understand the criteria, and I told you about SCL tech, KPMG and Flipkart resume shortlisting. So please watch till end video. So JS biggest opportunity for 26 batch, only 26 batches eligible, and if you are not eligible, so please watch till end. I will tell you about one more other hiring of JS. So please watch till end. See, JS is hiring for associate role through Campus Beat 2025 challenge. Campus Beat इनका एक challenge होता है by which they hire employees and registration deadline will be 7 April. So you have to apply as soon as possible. Click on this link. You will redirect to Campus Beats. See, you have to understand each and everything. Program overview. First you have to attend the live webinar session which will be held in 20 March to 7 April. Then case challenge will be there in April. Then in May you have to go through the panel interview. So for registration you have to click on register now. Then you will be redirect to Superset. In Superset you get to see the Campus Beats JS webinar registration. See, webinar session between 20 to 7 April ये होने वाला है. Register now पे you have to click on register now. Then you have to fill the form. First you have to log in the Superset, then fill this form, because if you want to attend the webinar, so mandatory thing is you have to register first. Then after webinar you have to go through the case challenge which will be held in April 2025. तो ये एक बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है भाई, काफ़ी बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है. तो ये एसोसिएट का रोल होने वाला है. ओनली 26 बैचेस एलिजिबल. सो प्लीज अप्लाई एज सून एज पॉसिबल बिकॉज रजिस्ट्रेशन डेडलाइन विल बी 7 अप्रैल. सो कीप इन माइंड ओनली 26 बैचेस एलिजिबल. एंड फॉर, तो भाई इसके लिए जितनी जल्दी हो सकता है अप्लाई करना है बिकॉज लिमिटेड टाइम के लिए है. एसोसिएट का रोल होने वाला है विच इज़ बिगेस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर परसुइंग कैंडिडेट्स. So please attend this webinar but apply as soon as possible. Update your resume. Any program, any database just add in your resume. Add industrial keywords also in your resume to get shortlisted, but there is no shortlisting because this is direct hiring. Whoever can apply or register, you will redirect to the live webinar session without shortlisting, and after case challenge will be there, and that is also direct test because there is no shortlisting. So please apply करो इसके लिए because this is direct test hiring. There is no shortlisting because there is not mentioned anything. And if you can see here in Campus Beat page, you will see that live webinar session and then case challenge in which there is no shortlisting, and then panel interview will be there, but you have to clear the case challenge because there is shortlisting. If you clear this case challenge, then only you will get into panel interview. Please don't miss this opportunity. This is biggest opportunity for 26 batch, otherwise you will regret later. See, if you are not eligible in Campus Beat, so you can apply for this BTS hiring because this is also associate data engineer role but business technology solution. Pune location will be there. Fresher, graduate, postgraduate engineering students are eligible. So please understand more, like a bachelor and master degree in business analytics, computer science, MIS is eligible, and 24, 23, 22 batch is eligible because 0 to 3 plus year of experience is needed. See, database, any programming, but in programming Python is mandatory because data engineer role will be there, so Python is mandatory to know. Please add these domain in your resume. Add interpersonal skills, problem solving, and any one cloud platform like Azure, Google platform, AWS. Add in your resume and get shortlisted because no prior experience is needed. Pune location will be there. You will easily get to see the 5 to 6 LP easily. Click on apply button. Apply as soon as possible because it is updated on 26 March means today. तो अप्लाई करो, 1-2 दिन में ये ऑलरेडी क्लोज हो जाएगी हायरिंग. तो बट प्लीज रीड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज बिकॉज हियर यू विल गेट to see the more domains like agile, waterfall, SDLC, unit testing, embedded. So add these domains because your responsibilities are related to these domains. तो अगर यही अप्लाई ऐड करोगे रेज्यूमे तो चांसेस ज़्यादा होंगे रेज्यूमे शॉर्टलिस्टिंग के. So please apply as soon as possible. Next biggest hiring is coming from TCS. TCS doing mass hiring for MBA HR off campus hiring batch 23 and 24 is batch is eligible. Talent Acquisition recruitment role है ये. Registration end date is 3rd April 2025. Test date will be 5th April April. So understand one thing, follow these steps to apply, but I will tell you more about this, like eligibility criteria. 60% is mandatory in 10 12th and graduation, and no experience needed, preferred but not mandatory, so you can apply. And test pattern will be, mode of test will be, you can see in person TCS office. The test schedule will be communicated to the candidate on the registered email address, so please apply for that email. So apply with that email which will be active. So apply with your personal email, and test pattern 90-minute HR subject test will be there, so the test duration will be 90 minutes. Go TCS office to attend this interview, means attend this test. So please, important note will be there, please read this, because we will communicate on registered email ID. I have already told you test schedule and venue details will be, they will send you test schedule and venue details in your registered email address. So please केयरफुली अपना ईमेल एड्रेस देना है, और यहाँ पे ऑल यू मस्ट हैव ऑल योर ऑर्गेनिक, यू मस्ट हैव ऑल योर ओरिजिनल एकेडमिक डॉक्यूमेंट्स टिल डेट टू बी सबमिटेड एट द टाइम ऑफ द इंटरव्यू इफ शॉर्टलिस्टेड फॉर टेस्ट. सो इफ यू कंप्लीट योर टेस्ट एंड you will be shortlisted, then maybe at the same day you will get to see the interview. So please carry your original documents. And TCS does not send job offer hiring related communication from unofficial emails. So इसका भी ध्यान रखना है तुम्हें. बाकी तुम रीड करो, तो ये थोड़ा सा मैंडेटरी चीज़ें हैं जो कि ध्यान में रखना था, तो इसके लिए अप्लाई करो, क्योंकि एंड डेट विल बी 3rd April and your test will be 5th April and your test date is 5th April. So please be prepared for this, apply for this hiring. Next biggest off campus drive is also coming from TCS. TCS doing BPS walk-in drive for arts commerce students and science management graduate fresher from 23 24 25 बैच पास आउट फ्रेशर ओनली. तो यहाँ पर समझो कितने सारे बैचेस एलिजिबल हैं. ड्राइव डेट विल बी 4th April एंड ड्राइव वेन्यू इज ऑल्सो गिवन, नागपुर लोकेशन इज देयर एंड 8:30 to 11 AM is your timing. Full time graduate from BCom, BA, BCA, BBA, BMS, BBM, BSc is eligible, and यहाँ तक कि BAF means finance, BBI 23 24 25 year of passing only is eligible. And if you want to apply, then click on this link, you will redirect to this page. Just click on register now and select BPS, because here you can see that the interested candidate must register on the next step portal under BPS. You will get to see the, when you click on register, you will get to see the BPS business process service. You have to click on this, like you have to click in BPS, then give your registered email address and apply as soon as possible. This is an opportunity for graduate freshers only. Postgraduate students pursuing completed are not eligible. Here is clearly mentioned. So please apply करो जितनी जल्दी हो सकता है, but keep in mind you have to select BPS in next portal and then you have to register. One of the biggest important and mandatory thing is you have to carry these documents like updated resume, government ID proof, academic documents for interview maybe, and TCS application form के detail, आधार कार्ड, BPS category profile. Please register your profile under BPS. This is mandatory. That's why I'm telling you again and again, please select BPS then register for this. The selection process will be aptitude test is there and then interview. If you get shortlisted in aptitude test, you will clear this round, then only you will get to see the interview, subject to clear each level. And if you already applied previously in last 90 days, so you are not eligible. If you completed 90 days cooling period, then you can apply for this hiring. This is mass hiring and this is also mass hiring TCS MBA HR off campus hiring. So I already told you 3 mass hiring, JS and TCS 2 role hiring. So please apply as soon as possible. Update your resume then apply for this hiring. One is direct test hiring is coming from JS. I already told you JS 2 role hirings, and TCS also I already told you 2 roles. So please apply for this hiring. If you have any query, please comment down. I will give you reply. So please apply करो. यहाँ पर जितनी ऑफ कैंपस ड्राइव्स दिख रही है, please watch all video, understand criteria, watch till and understand each and everything, then update your resume and then apply for this hiring. Thanks for watching.